Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rochelle and this is Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So it's the end of February. Can you guys believe that? I feel like February just started and all of a sudden it's the end. Because it's the end of the month, we're gonna go ahead and go over my budget for March. So if you guys are new here, I do my monthly budget and then I just cash stuff every week. I do my budget a little bit differently because I do budget money that I've already made from the prior month. So today we're going to be budgeting my money that I've already made for the month of February. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my notebook so I can just explain it better to you guys. I just use my regular notebook right here that my daughter didn't end up finishing to use last year for school. So I am just using this, very simple. So we're gonna go ahead and write down our March budget. So March budget. So if you guys are new here, I am a nurse and I do have a travel job and a per diem job. So that is where I get my money for the most part. And then I have my rewards. And then actually this month we have money coming from YouTube. This is the money that I made for the month of December and January, I believe. Yes. December and January was paid out for February. So we have a YouTube paycheck for this month. So I thank you guys so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we continue to grow in this channel. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm first gonna write my income up here. I hope you guys can see this. If anything, I'll just zoom it in once I'm editing. So for my income, I'm gonna put my computer here on the side just so I can reference. I do use my spreadsheet on my computer, but just to show you guys, it'll be easier to have it and explain it here on paper. So for my travel job, so I'm gonna write here travel nurse. I made a total of $6,289 for the month of February. I'm not going to put the cents just so it can be easier. So that is what I have for that. So now I have my per diem nurse, which I am actually very pissed off at them because I was supposed to get paid today and I didn't get paid at all. From what they're saying is that my time card was approved late and so my paycheck was not processed at all, and now it's going to be processed in 2 weeks, which is very frustrating because this is not the first time that they have done this. I'm contemplating on just finding another job to do instead of this job because it's very unfair to not be paid for hours that I've worked already. I've tried to see if they could just either do another check for this Wednesday to pay for my shift, but they're saying they can't do that because it's missed the processing date. And so I have to wait for 2 more weeks to get that. And with that now, it's going to be added into my next pay period, which means they're going to take more taxes out. So yeah, that is very frustrating. So for my per diem job, I just have 761 for the month of February. Next up, we're gonna write YouTube here, which again, thank you guys so much. For this one, I got $152. Again, that was for December and January. And then lastly is my rewards. So for the month of February, I did make $131 for my rewards. This is for my 2 credit cards that I use. I have the American Express Blue Cash card that I use every day basically, and then my Capital One's Quicksilver. And I also got for this month my Rakuten paycheck. I guess you would say it's usually paid, I think, quarterly, and for this month I got $50 and a couple of cents. So In total for rewards, I made $131. So in total, we made 6289 plus 761 plus 152 plus 131. So in total, we made $7,333 for the month of February. So now I'm gonna subtract $33, and that's gonna just stay in my checking account as a little buffer. So for the month of March, we're gonna be budgeting $7,300. All right, let me just check what I did last month here. Oh, okay, I wrote it here on the side instead of down here, but okay. So with these $7,300, our monthly budget is always going to be $6,000. And then the rest of it is going into my financial goals. So 33 is staying in the bank, so that leaves us with 7,300 minus 6,000 is going to be for our monthly budget, and then so financial goals is going to get $1,300. All right, so now let's break that down here. Usually, so last month, I broke down my financial goals here. I have Smile, Emergency, Property, House, and Buffer. But this month, I'm actually not going to be doing that. I will explain more when I do my financial goals video because I am changing a couple things on there. So we're just going to keep the 1,300 for financial goals, and I'll explain what I do with that on my next video. Not my next video, but my financial goals video. So yeah, anyways, now let's go ahead and break down the monthly budget. So my monthly budget is always going to be the same as far as the breakdown, as long as I make this $6,000. So my monthly goals is going into my future, which always gets 15%. So 15% of 6,000 is 900. Oops. 6,000 times 6,000 times 15% is 900. So future goals is going to get 900. Next up is my fixed. Okay, so maybe let's write it down. So my future goals are my IRA, my brokerage account, or my taxable, I should say, because that is what I have as an envelope. Let me just show you guys here. Hopefully you can see. So just letting you guys know that my 1,300 for financial goals are gonna be with Smile, Emergency, Property, House, and Buffer. These are my financial goals. So again, I will explain in my financial goals video what I do with that. But my future envelopes are my IRA, which always gets 600 every month. My taxable, which is always going to get 100. And then my 18K, which is my savings for my daughter, this is also invested, is going to get 200. So that makes 900. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty. So that is that for the future envelopes. Next up, we're going to do our fixed. Or maybe, actually, we're going to do our funds because fixed is in the other binder now. So sorry if this is a bit messy. Fixed is also getting 15%, which again is getting 900. And that is in this binder here. So my funds are, I have my car. Okay, so I just went ahead and write down all the envelopes for my funds. So again, that is car, health, trips, birthdays, Christmas, celebration, school, extracurriculars. I just wrote extra, electronics, and YouTube. So again, $900 for that. So for the month of March, there is 4 weeks. So I am going to divide it by 4. So let's see. For car, I want to budget 100 if I can write, so that makes $25 a week. Same for health, 25 a week. Trips, I'll do the same, so 25. Birthdays, I think I have a pretty good amount for birthdays right now. Let's see. So I have 1,000, 500, 6, 700, 50, 70, 85, 90, 1,790. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another 100. I'm gonna just do 100, so that's 25 also. Christmas is gonna get 100, so 25. Let's skip that. So I know school and extracurriculars, I want to put 100. This is basically my $25 binder here. YouTube is gonna get 40, so that's 10 a week, and then electronics gets 60, so that's 15 per week. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. So celebrations is going to get 100. So that's 25 a week. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 800, 860, 900. So that is our breakdown for our funds envelopes for the month of March. Next up, we are going to do my fixed envelopes. So let's see, my fixed is 55% of 6,000. So 6,000 times 55%, that is 3,300. And my fixed envelopes are my monthlies, annuals, food, and transportation. All right, so monthlies is always getting 1,800 a month, so that is 450 a week. Annuals always gets 400, so that's 100 a week. Now, food and transportation. So let's see, 3,300 minus 1,800 minus 400. So 1,100. I have a pretty good amount for transportation, I think. I have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 315. And I still haven't checked yet about my tolls when I need to replenish it again. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do 400 for transportation. So that is 100 per week. And then 700 for food. So that means I'm putting 175 a week for food. Because I am gonna be ordering stuff on bulk again, so I think I'm gonna need a little bit extra for that. So that is that. And then lastly, the last couple envelopes in this same binder are my fun envelopes. So fun is also getting 15%, which again is 900. So for this, I have my envelope, so myself, my daughter, my dog Rue, home, and leisure. So I think I'll do the same as last week. So I think I put 240 for me. So that is $60 per week. 200 for my daughter. So that is 50 per week. Which, oh, she actually changed her mind. So last month she said she wanted the whole amount at the beginning of the month. But then I told her that if I were to do it every week, I would be giving her $15 a week. So that means she would be getting 60 for the month. So now she changed her mind and said she would rather take it every week. So I'll be changing the way I cashed up for that as well. So let's see. Now my dog Rue, we're gonna do 140, 160 actually. So that's $40 for him. So let's see, 900 minus 240 minus 200 minus 160. So we have 300 left. And we're just gonna go 100 for home and 200 for leisure. So that is, I feel like I'm missing something. No. So that means it's $50. No, actually, $25 for home and then $50 for leisure. And that should make, yep, $900. So that is my breakdown for the month of March. I just want to make sure, I'm just going to go ahead and calculate everything again. So we started with 7,300 minus 1,300 is going into my financial goals, I should say. And then 600 is going to my IRA, 200 for for 18K, 100 for taxable, 100 for car, 100 for health, 100 for trips, 100 for birthdays, 100 for Christmas, 100 for celebrations, 100 for school, 100 for extracurricular, 60 for electronics, 40 for YouTube, 1,800 for my monthlies, 400 for annuals, 700 for food, 400 for transportation, 240 for my envelope, 200 for my daughters, 160 for my dog, 100 for home, and 200 for leisure. Okay, so that is correct. It's completely at zero. All right, you guys, so that is it. That is our budget for the month of March. So we have our income breakdown here, my future breakdown, my funds, my fixed, and my fun. And then financial goals, we're going to put 1,300, which I will explain in the video where I cashed off that. I hope this made sense for you guys. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I always answer all of the comments. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.